Hi, it's Obo1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. And it is lovely when one of the guys that's got access to PC still slums it with us console peasants and comes across and plays the Legacy version on Xbox. Deavo here, who's getting bundled by 3 people in a revenge hit because apparently he's been seal clubbing. Deavo seal clubbing. I mean, you know, if you've seen his channel, you'd have seen that kind of happens once in a while. He's indiscriminate with his killing, but he does play both PC and Xbox and kills everyone he finds on either that he feels like killing, normally feds. I'm sure Deavo's, he's pretty much like me at this point. You know, when someone comes after you for revenge, you've always kind of got to ask yourself,
what filthy piece of shit did I do now?
I am sure with the sheer amount of commanders that Deavo's killed, he's very much like me. He doesn't remember all the names of the people that come after you. The thing is, to them it's a big event and they have this big vendetta against you. To people like us, it's kind of just Thursday. You know, we don't know, we don't keep track. We just, you know, especially power play kills. Deavo kills lots of feds. I kill lots of imps. And yeah, sometimes it inspires one to go out and do their engineering and come back and seek revenge. And they're like, do you remember me? No. I'm going to kill you for what you did to me. Okay. They're like Thanos of the old, I don't even know who you are. This is very much the case. In this instance, these guys wanted revenge on Deavo. I was willing to lend a hand because, you know, messing with Deavo is always quite fun, entertaining, and honestly, yeah, any excuse to shoot at Deavo. You know, generally shooting at him just because he's an imp is quite funny. Generally shooting at him just for no apparent reason is quite funny. He was definitely getting humped to death quite quickly by my Fragaconda. His Corvette's pretty solid, but like 3-on-1 with me sitting there cancelling a lot of his banks and fragging the hell out of him, he's not going to last too long. So I was waiting for him to change tack, and yeah. Me, I mean, I just think I've just used my first double bank there. I do love this ship because the ability to double bank and just, you know, enjoy the immense amount of shields it brings me. It's a fun glass cannon of a ship, but I was ready for Deavo to do a runner in this one. I was expecting him at some point to slip away, and I have my weight scanner and I'm ready to go after him. Deavo is a very slippery customer, so it's quite difficult to actually get a kill on him in his Corvette unless he hangs around to let you kill him, which I didn't feel he was going to in this circumstance. But you know, Muthrom's friend really wanted revenge and I was really willing to help out, so you know, I thought, why not mess with Deavo? I mean, he is a YouTube star after all, and his channel's going to be way more relevant than mine because he does PC as well as Xbox, whereas I'm just covering the Legacy version. But at this point I did sense that Deavo was about to change tactic and, you know, go for that age-old in a 3v1 situation, there is definitely no shame in running away, and Deavo, like I say, is a very slippery customer. He knows his escape and evade, so he's not the easiest person to go after. I did my best to try and take his drives out before he jumped out, but I was pretty sure like the moment his shields went, he'd be plotting his way out. And like I say, he's an experienced commander, he knows what he's doing. His ship's very well built and very tough. You know, you don't see him in a big very often, but it's a decent big. It's not like top of the range PvP big, but it's decent enough. It's solidly built. Unfortunately for me, I just didn't manage to do any damage to his drives before he jumped out. But yeah, this ship is very good at shredding things, not so good at like surgically removing drives. Maybe if I got better with the railguns. But yeah, I had the wake scanner and I was going to go after him. Yeah, just sort of see if I could apply a little bit of pressure on him, because yeah, the guy he killed really did want revenge. Unfortunately, Deavo was very quick to get back to his carrier, so by the time we caught up with Deavo, he was popping in to land at his carrier. He jumped across to a different system, dropped down, reboot and repaired to get half his shields back, and then headed back to his carrier. Managed to intercept him at his carrier, and decided to mess with him a little bit. Just a little bit.
Remember me?
And I don't very often play these sort of games around people's carriers, because you know you're on a hiding to nothing, because if you block their landing pad, the carrier's going to shoot you before it shoots them. And there's only very limited stuff I can do to Deavo inside his carrier's no fire zone, you know, which is quite fun. It's a little challenging, but keeping him off the landing pad was amusing. Unfortunately for Deavo, he wanted just to get landed and go to bed, but we were not letting him. We did our absolute best to ram the hell out of him, keep him from landing on his carrier, and just generally be annoying. But yeah, like I say, Deavo's quite experienced and he knows what he's doing. So once he realised that he wasn't going to get in on his carrier with the amount of attention he was getting, he decided to make a break for it. But yeah, in the meantime, he was probably quite happy, because like this many people attacking him around his carrier is probably going to lead to someone getting killed by his carrier, let's face it. That's always going to happen. But all in all, it was a fun encounter with Deavo. Fun chasing him away, fun ramming him back at his carrier, and fun messing around with this this PC Master Racer now. Yeah, and if you want to check out Deavo's channel, I'll leave a link in the description. Deavo's been making YouTube videos for quite a while. I gotta say, I like his style, and his editing software is way better than mine. So yeah, I've got high hopes that Deavo will keep the game alive, and keep at least one Xbox creator relevant by being an Xbox and PC creator. Yeah, not that I'm jealous that he's enjoying all those CGs on the PC and actually having tons of commanders to mess around with. He's also got to deal with Spear, which is probably not the most fun. Yeah, I got a little overeager, and his carrier did light me up a little bit, but I was soon out of range of it. But Deavo did slip away. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. And yeah, GG Deavo.